spend a solo bookish day out with me. First stop, I headed to Sainsbury's to see if they had any good deals on. I honestly didn't see too much, but I did see Bury Our Bones for £13. What a bargain. Then I went to HMV and they had the whole of the Natural series by Jennifer Lynn Barnes on 2 for £9. I really need to read this series badly. Then I headed to WH Smith's where they had a bunch of popular titles. I didn't pick anything up though, nothing caught my eye. Should I continue reading this series? Because apparently it gets better after Icebreaker, and I need to know, should I read this series, because that book is gorgeous. Then I headed to TK Maxx where I have never seen it this stocked with books before. They were absolute bargains in there, so cheap, even cheaper than the works. I did see this book for $3.99 and I did end up picking it up because I see it highly recommended. And then I saw Happy Place by Emily Henry for $6.99, I believe. What an absolute bargain. I need to read some of her books. Then I headed to the works to pick up Wildcard, which came out today for $5. What a steal. Have you also seen these new covers for the Kings of Sin series by Anna Huang? They are absolutely gorgeous. And then I was going to pick up People Watching by Hannah Bonham Young, but when I did pick it up and I saw this sprayed edge, it was like neon. Absolutely not, no. They had loads of things on their 3 for £7.50 deal. I also checked out their 50% off sale they had, but there honestly wasn't too much left. I then headed into Waterstones where I tend not to buy too much. I just spent ages and ages browsing all of their books. I saw Ninth House by Leigh Bardugo. I desperately want to read that this autumn. I also saw some books by Rachel Gillig. I really want to read some of her stuff. I saw Thursday Murder Club and a bunch of Lee Child's books, which my dad will absolutely be so gassed about. There were so many, it was unbelievable. And then, oh yeah, there's me pretending to be nonchalant, trying to be one of those girls, yeah. And then I saw a load of Ali Hazelwood books. I saw God of Malice by Rena Ken. I really want to read this, but it's so expensive. Is this trilogy any good? I see people talking about it. And then Cassandra Clare. I've just started my Cassandra Clare journey. And finally I saw Fearful, but it was hardback, so I decided not to pick it up. And I did end up leaving with Wildcard and How to End a Love Story. And that's all for now. Bye!